Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the El Gringo podcast. This is podcast number 8, right? 7 or 8? One of them. We can't count past 4, and that's okay. We've got the OG Gringos here tonight on this 8th, 7th, 14th podcast. The Three Stooges, the original men.
Whatever you want to call us.
Yeah, whatever you want to call us. Call us anytime. We sadly screwed up the last video, so you're not going to hear any monsters cracking, but it's all right. So, yeah.
That's a mixture of our faults, but
Yeah.
this one should be good to go.
Yeah. Quick update. We got the logo up on the screen.
Yeah.
We're big steppers.
Round of applause for us.
That's, yeah. 3 claps ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brayton's not having it today.
He never is. How's your week going, Brayton?
Just started.
It's Tuesday.
He always looks like he wants to fall asleep.
It feels like a Monday.
Brayton ghosted us for like 3 hours tonight because he was asleep.
Not true.
For some of it.
Wasn't working on homework.
For part of it. My phone was getting blown up for no reason.
Yeah.
All right.
Group chat always stays popping.
Yeah, it does. All right. Well, on today's podcast, number 8 or 14, we are doing a special first time. This is an annual thing. First time. March Madness. El Gringo Show Selection Show. So
that was
yeah,
good.
It was. And I know it was, but yeah. So, I mean, our picks, you might want to just go ahead and put them down. So, like, as soon as you see these, you might want to go ahead and put them into a bracket because one of us three is definitely, or all 3 of us are getting it right, which, yeah, I don't know how that works because there's 3 different answers. But, you know, just follow us. You want to listen to us for your picks.
Yeah, to say the least.
We are like college basketball insiders to a T. We know everything, including Brandon Miller should not be playing. He's a good shooting guard.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I think how we're going to do it is we're just going to kind of go through game by game. We're going to make our picks, and then we're going to give a little bit of reasoning as to why we made that pick. And then all 3 of us are going to give answers as to why we made that pick. So, yeah, I mean, I really don't care where we start. We have to finish the whole thing.
Are you gonna call this out, or do you want me to?
Call what out?
Like the games.
Oh, I don't care. We can alternate.
All right. All right, you start us off.
Bless you, Brayton. All right, so we'll start in the South region, just because it's top left, and you're supposed to read from the top left to the bottom right.
This one's close to home in Louisville.
Yeah, from the land down under, down over. Do we want to do the first 4 games? We're not doing the first 4 games because they're being played right now. Yeah, they're being played right now. So
I think that's disrespect.
It's fine. It'll be fine. So you've got the 1 seed Alabama. You know they're rolling. They're just absolutely on a killing spree right now, shooting it up and everything. And they're playing one of the first 4 play-ins. They're playing one of the first 4 play-in guys. I think this is a no-brainer, but do we all have Alabama here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've just been killing it lately. So, I mean, I think everybody's going to pick
them. Oh, my gosh. A bunch of sharpshooters. We're going to carry him to the next round.
All right.
That's a good way to start.
This one's actually going to be a little bit closer here. We've got our Big Ten foes, the Maryland Terrapins, versus West Virginia. An 8 versus 9 seed battle. Should be a really good game. Maryland kind of fell off as the year went on, but I mean, who knows? It's March. It's a completely different month. Anything can happen.
Yeah. What's their point guard's name from Maryland?
Mr. Point Guard.
Anyway, Maryland is very athletic, and I think if they hit their shots, they honestly I don't know because they're going up against Alabama next round, but I think if they hit some shots like Alabama does, they will do just fine in the bracket. That's a sleeper team.
I'm going Maryland as well. I don't know if I said that.
Yeah, Terrapins for me.
Maryland.
All right, so we are just completely chalk right now. Yeah, yeah. So next matchup, the Aztecs versus Charleston. I don't know anything about either team here, so I
I'm
think
going Charleston.
Ooh.
They were ranked. They were ranked for at least a little bit of this year, and they are 31-3. So I don't care what conference you play in. If you only lose 30,
How are they?
if you only lose 31
How are
games.
they 12 seed?
Well, they probably just didn't have a strength of schedule.
smaller conference, but they were ranked.
Okay, Gonzaga.
So well, yeah, that's not as bad though.
So you're going with sleeper Charleston?
Yeah, I am. My first upset.
I'm going to take San Diego State just because I feel like it's too good to be true from what I can hear.
Taking Charleston.
No explanation though.
No, I don't know anything about these teams.
Virginia and Furman up next. I can tell you on the hair of my chinny chin chin how many people I know from Furman or where Furman's at.
Yeah, where's that at?
I think I know a Mrs. Furman.
Yeah, I don't know a Mrs. Furman.
I don't know if I do or not, but it feels right.
It feels right.
It feels right.
I'm going to go with the Cavaliers here. I think that's just a solid pick.
They got like a sixth-year point guard. The guy that whenever they beat Purdue in the Elite Eight, K.A. Clark, I think's his name. He's still there, so
Yeah.
you got like a sixth or eighth year point guard, and you
Basically, all of Iowa's team.
yeah, we didn't even say it. They got Armand Franklin,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and but yeah, I'm going Cavaliers. Mr. Tony Bennett is a great coach, and he's gonna get it done.
He's an incredible coach.
You said Cavs.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
All right, Creighton and NC State. Creighton's a 6 seed, and the Wolf Pack is an 11 seed. I'm going with my first upset of NC State.
Ooh.
I feel like they look too cool to not lose. Go Pack.
I watched Creighton and Xavier in the ACC. I don't remember what conference it was, but Creighton didn't look that good. So I'm gonna go with NC State.
I'm gonna go Creighton. What are they? The Blue Jays?
Mm-hmm.
Creighton Blue Jays.
No, it's Toronto.
Yeah, Creighton Blue Jays get it done. They got a lot of talent. They were actually ranked very high this year, but have since. Well, they kind of fell off for a while, but they are back on top of their game. They were playing well in their conference tournament, so I'm going Creighton Blue Jays.
I don't think it's the Blue Jays. I think, well, actually, maybe it is. They've got like a blue bird as their mascot, but it just
the Blue
doesn't
Jays.
sound right. It might be, though. It might be Blue Jays.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
I think it is.
sounds right.
I don't know. All right, Baylor and UC Santa Barbara. That's got to be in California. So, obviously, no team from California is going to win besides UCLA. So, Baylor, go Bears.
Yep, go Baylor. I don't know about go Baylor, but Baylor's going to win.
Mm-hmm. So, I have a funny story on this next matchup. We went to Utah for vacation last year. It's Missouri and Utah State, I'm sorry. So, Mizzou versus Utah State. And we went to Utah for vacation last year as a family. And my mom wanted to fill out a bracket. Me and my dad always fill out a bracket every year. And she has Utah State going to the Final Four because we went there on vacation last year.
That's very bold.
They are good.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Mizzou.
Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of SEC basketball, but I'm going to go Mizzou as well.
I'm going to take Utah State.
It's a good pick.
Yeah. And then rounding out the first round in the South region is Arizona and the Ivy, Princeton.
The Princeton Tigers.
The Princeton Tigers.
Bunch of dummies.
Yeah. They're obviously not very smart.
Buns, are you committed to Princeton?
Harvard.
He's a Harvard guy.
Dude, stop.
Signing day's coming up.
We're spilling over secrets.
He's going to sign with this craft. I'm going to go with Arizona. I feel like they're always a good March Madness team. I think it's just a simple pick.
Yep. I'm going Arizona Wildcats as well.
Mr.
That's-
Hick came out there.
That's almost a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
Dude, this sweatshirt hood is like...
Watch Princeton do like a bunch of math formulas to win this.
They have like the Pythagorean theorem.
They'd be doing proofs.
All right. This will take us down into the East in New York City, where our arch rivals, Purdue Boilermakers, start us off versus Texas Southern or FDU, which we already said we were not picking the first four matchups, so I'm going with Purdue.
I think everybody at this table is going to go Purdue, even though we're all IU fans.
I have them losing second round, though.
Really?
That was
Yeah.
a big bean spiller right there.
I feel like Memphis is going to get it done.
Well, he's really spilling the beans.
Really spilling the beans.
Do you have it filled out completely? Oh, he's got some of it done.
No.
I've been going down as we've been going down.
We've all just done multiple brackets.
Yeah.
I just know which ones.
This will be my fifth bracket, and then I think this is your guys' third or fourth. Third.
All right, next matchup we got Memphis. This 8 and 9 matchup, the ones we love to watch in the first round. Memphis versus the Florida Atlantic. This is actually a pretty tough one to be honest. Florida Atlantic is a very good team.
Yeah. Give me the Owls.
I'm going Memphis. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to go Memphis. They've been playing really well, and they got a lot of talent always because they cheat. So, well, now it's legal.
They're getting Mikey Williams next year.
No.
He's going to sell.
Yeah. Yep, I agree with that.
All right, next matchup we have Duke versus Oral Roberts.
I picked Duke. I think they look really good right now, especially in the championship against Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with them.
Yeah, Duke is very hot right now. The Blue Devils are they're coming into their own at the right time. I'm not a Duke fan, but yeah, they're definitely coming into their own with all the talent they got.
Did they win their championship?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with an upset here with Oral Roberts because they're coming off the championship high, and I think that they partied a little too hard. And they're going to come into it on, probably Friday night, and they are going to absolutely get spanked by Oral Roberts.
Ooh.
Score prediction 91-76. Yeah, Oral Roberts is going to drain 24 threes.
Gosh.
It's going to
Curry
be
on their team.
a shoot 'em up situation.
I know another game that's.
Next one.
All right, let's go. Tennessee is the 4 versus the 13 seed Louisiana. I'm taking Tennessee all day. I just don't know enough about Louisiana to really take them.
Is that like the Raging Cajuns? I think it
Or
is.
is that Louisiana State?
No.
I think it'd be LSU. LSU's Louisiana. What'd you say, Louisiana State?
Or who am I thinking of? I don't know. I think Louisiana.
I know,
is the Raging
like-
Cajuns.
What? I thought it was ULL. I thought it was University of Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns. I don't know. Owen Morrison, if you're watching, help us out. He's a Raging Cajun fan.
Comment.
Yeah.
Hoosier fan though.
He is, yeah.
All right, now we got Kentucky versus.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm going to go with Tennessee. Sorry.
What do you got, Brett?
Tennessee.
All right, now we got the Kentucky Wildcats versus the Providence Friars. I'm going UK as much as I hate to say it. They're playing very well right now.
I'm taking Providence. I feel like Providence always makes a run. And Kentucky just doesn't look like that same team they are.
They're kind of coming in.
They're playing good right now, but like they just don't have like that same team as like last year. Like they don't look as good.
I'm going Providence as well. Gosh, I'm about to die. But yeah, I'm going Providence as well. I just feel like it's a potential upset.
How far did Kentucky even make it last year?
Oh, they got beat the first round by St. Peter's.
Oh, that's right.
That was the first round,
Was
wasn't
that
it?
the first round?
Yeah, it was a 15 seed
Oh,
to
yeah.
2 seed.
Mhm.
St. Peter's beat them and Purdue.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
That was like some Loyola type
That
stuff.
is
That was
crazy.
greatness, though.
Yeah.
And they had to beat somebody else too.
Because they were the
Murray
first
State.
15 seed to make it to the Elite Eight in like 40 years, right?
I think it was Murray State.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's crazy. All right. Yeah, I'm taking Kentucky. All right. Kansas State versus Montana State. I have watched Kansas State a few times, and their whole conference this year is like really good. And I really liked what I saw at Kansas State. They got that Keontae Johnson, the transfer from Florida. You guys remember the guy that like collapsed?
yeah.
He's been playing really well, so I'm taking K-State.
I am also taking Kansas State.
I will, too.
Full sweep. Buck sweep.
Yeah, Bucks, baby. All right, we got the Spartans, Michigan State Spartans versus USC Trojans.
I'm taking
Dude, this is the battle, like the
Trojans.
yeah,
and
the
Spartans.
manly men.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Spartans all day. I mean, I feel like they always figure out how to make it deep into March Madness.
Yep.
Their coach just knows how to win.
Yeah. The Fighting Tom Izzo's for the win.
Yeah, the Izzone is gonna get it done again. All right, we got the Marquette, the Golden Eagles.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I have no clue.
I think it's the Marquette Golden Eagles versus the Vermont. I don't want to mess this. I knew this one. All right, I'm not even gonna guess it, but
Bearcats. I don't even know.
give me the Marquette Golden Eagles all day.
I'm going to take Marquette as well.
What do you got, Buns?
Marquette.
All right, Corey, you lead us up here.
Yeah, and then Buns will do the West.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got the Midwest region now. 1 seed versus a 16 seed is the one and only. Was your mic shut off? Your mic was shut off?
Hey, let me go through my picks real quick. So I got Alabama beating the 6 seed. I got Maryland winning. I got Charleston winning. I got Virginia winning. I got Creighton winning. I got Baylor winning. I got Missouri. I got Arizona. I got Purdue moving on, sadly. Got Memphis moving on. Got Duke moving on. Tennessee moving on. Kentucky moving on, sadly. K-State moving on. Michigan State moving on, and Marquette. I do not know what happened because I don't remember turning my mic off. But,
It's all right. He didn't say anything special anyways.
no.
All right. Well, back to the Midwest region. Houston and Northern Kentucky are going to square off. I think this is a no-doubter. The Houston Rockets.
Yeah, I'm taking the Astros.
Yeah, I want the
Yeah, go
Astros.
James Harden on this one.
Yeah, give me the beard. All right, so another Big Ten foe. We have the Hawkeyes going up against Auburn. I think this is going to be one of the best games in the first round, if not the best game. I just feel like they're both really good matchups for each other. I'm going to go with Auburn.
I am going with Bruce Pearl as well and the Auburn War Eagles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. Oh yeah, I'm going with Iowa. Their coach is it that McCaffrey dude?
Yeah.
And
Fran.
his son?
Hothead and cheese.
Mhm.
Yeah, the one that stared at the ref.
Which time?
Yeah, which time?
I think it was the Spartans game. I don't know. I just think they play really well. And March,
They got Chris Murray.
And Keegan, right?
he's a bucket.
Or wait, which one is it?
Chris.
Because the one already is in the NBA.
Keegan.
Oh, Keegan's already in the NBA, yeah.
Yeah, they're both freaking good.
Yeah, and last year they had that other dude, trying to remember his name. He was from Europe. He was like an Italian.
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Like he was a big, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a big forward.
He's in the NBA, I think.
He was
Yeah.
good. Iowa was a force to be reckoned with last year. All right, so Miami and Drake,
This is a tough one, to be honest.
the Fighting God's plans.
God's plan.
I'm going to go with the Canes.
Yep.
Again,
Yep.
they just look too cool to lose.
Yep, give me Miami, baby.
Give me the Heat.
I want LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, the big three. All right, this one hurts.
You're not
Cory,
gonna
stop.
You're not gonna do
Stop.
this to us. Do
Not
not.
the first round.
IU and Kent State. I think it happens. I think it happens. I think
Nope.
IU
Nope.
gets washed up by the Golden Flashes. It hurts to say, but I think it happens. I'm going to go with Kent State.
That's very depressing, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with the Hoosiers, but after that, they're losing.
This is. Oh my gosh.
Wait, can I say something before you make your pick?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like IU's either going to lose in the first round or they're going to make it to the Elite Eight. Just going to go ahead and get that out there. There's no in between.
I'm saying the same thing, but I'm just gonna go ahead and have them. Yeah, I'm gonna have them winning this game, just for the sake of my mind.
I will go crazy if they don't.
Yeah. I took like the win-win situation. It's a win-win and a lose-lose. It's a catch-22. Like if IU wins, what'd you say? If IU wins, it's not that big of a deal because like my bracket's wrong, but I'm happy because I'm an IU fan. If IU loses, it's not the end of the world because my brackets still are all right. So that's all that matters ultimately.
Yeah, I mean, and another thing is, I feel like if you don't pick your team and they do well, then you're just like even more happy. But like if I pick IU to win this game and they get upset by a 13 seed, I'm gonna be very upset.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, so we got the Cyclones playing a play-in team. It's either Mississippi State or Pitt. I think it really depends on who's going to win the play-in game because I feel like the Bulldogs are really good and I feel like Pitt's really good too. But I just don't know if they have enough to get it done against Iowa State. So with that being said, I'm going with Iowa State.
This is just another one of those teams I don't watch, so mine's literally a guess. I'm taking Iowa State.
All right, I'm gonna take Mississippi State over the Cyclones, but I just feel like it's either Mississippi State. Since we're not picking the first four, really, I'm just picking whoever wins that play-in game.
Yeah, that still counts. Yep. All right, so we got Xavier and Kennesaw State. I don't know anything about either of these teams. I just know we beat Xavier, and that's all that matters. But Xavier is really good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They kind of fell off midseason, but they got it back. I don't know how they did in their tournament.
I think they won it.
They won?
No. Marquette won.
Oh yeah, it came down to them and Marquette.
Yeah.
I just know that.
I still think Xavier's going to be kind of out for blood and wanting to go make a deep run. And who knows? Maybe we'll see an IU Xavier matchup in the Elite Eight.
Yeah,
No. Yeah, in the Elite Eight, it could be.
that'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah, there is no way. But
I
we
think
can
that would be our best case scenario.
No way.
Yeah.
No way Hughes is losing. No way.
Yeah, there's definitely a way. They got one of their best players hurt right now.
He'll be back for it.
I don't know.
All right, so another good matchup are the Aggies and the Nittany Lions here, 7 and a 10 seed. They're both solid teams. Penn State's playing out of their minds right now. They barely lost to Purdue in the Big Ten championship, and they've been a solid team all year. I remember when they lost to IU, or I remember when they beat IU.
What are you
Twice.
talking about?
Yeah, and the second time around, it was like, man, these guys are really just gonna rain on our parade. And they did twice. So with that being said, I'm gonna take the upset with Penn State.
I am as well. Penn State, for us IU fans, is just one of those teams that we feel like we just can't beat. Them, Rutgers, Iowa,
Maryland.
Purdue,
Wisconsin. Well,
anybody in the Big Ten
I mean,
Literally.
except Purdue.
for some reason, we've been, besides the one, I guess we did beat them once this year, but over the past couple years, even when we were bad, for some reason we kept beating Michigan State, and we beat Michigan quite a few times.
Mhm.
So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I'm taking Penn State. They're a hot team, hitting all kinds of crazy threes and playing really hard defense. So that's my pick.
Yeah.
Give me the Tar Heels. I'll take Penn State also.
All right. We got Texas and Crest. Oh, I'm sorry. Texas and Oral B. Or wait.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, Toothpaste.
Texas and Listerine.
Oh,
I need another
Texas and charcoal paste.
one. Texas and Colgate.
Texas and Toothpaste.
Yeah, Texas and toothpaste.
Give me
Yeah.
the Longhorns.
Yeah, with all the
Horns
jokes.
down.
He just said, "Give me the Longhorns." Those horns down.
on the
Yeah.
downfall.
Well, Longhorns win, but
Longhorns go deep
I
this year.
hope they don't.
Longhorns are making it to a very far thing.
I think. Them. What do you think about them and Chris Beard?
He's a cool cat. He's got a cool last name.
Yeah, he's gone.
It's fine.
Where's he? He's going to Ole Miss.
Really?
Yeah,
I think so.
I live under a rock.
I wonder if he still has a wife.
Did he beat her or something?
Yeah.
At a boy.
I don't know if it was his wife or his girlfriend. You think he was wearing a wife beater?
No, that seems a little bit too stereotypical. All right, Buns, get the West.
All right, on to the West in Vegas. The first game, Kansas and Reed Howard.
Go
This game is
Rangers.
I think it's a no-brainer. Kansas is pretty good, like always. So
They're not bad.
I'm not gonna pray on their downfall.
They're mid.
I think they're pretty good.
I'm taking the Jayhawks.
Rock chalk.
We love you, Beef.
Rosie.
Rousey. All right, Buns, what do you got next?
All right, so Arkansas and Illinois.
Arkansas.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take Arkansas. I don't think Illinois is that stout this year. They don't look the same. So I'm gonna take the Razorbacks.
I am also taking the Razorbacks. IU has played Illinois twice this year, and both times I felt like Illinois was not bad, but not good. And they just don't have the same star power that they've had the past couple years. So I am taking Arkansas.
Woo pig.
Yes,
all I gotta say,
buddy.
Cory?
Sweep the Illini. Arkansas.
I feel like that's one state people just forget exists.
Illinois.
No, Arkansas. I feel like Arkansas is just kind of there.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like the forgotten child of the South.
Yeah, it is.
You got Louisiana.
Yeah, you're like
You got
Florida,
Georgia,
Louisiana,
Alabama,
Georgia.
Florida.
Arkansas.
Whoa, where's that from?
Yeah.
So the next game is St. Mary's and VCU. Isn't St. Mary's ranked?
Isn't St. Mary's in Huntingburg?
Dude, I go there.
No way.
You know there?
Aren't
Dude,
they-
the church league basketball team.
Sister's about to
Buns is definitely on that.
Sister's about to drop a 30-piece.
Father beat you.
Okay, isn't St. Mary's ranked though?
They were.
They're a 5 seed, so they're probably.
I'm sure they are, but they got freaking demolished by Gonzaga in the conference.
Yeah, that wasn't even a game. Cory?
Yeah, I don't really have a dog in the fight, so give me St. Mary's.
I'm going VCU with the upset over St. Mary's.
Where even is Vincent Central University?
Yeah,
VJ?
the Trailblazers.
The Braille Tracers.
The Braille. Yeah. That's where Helen Keller went there.
It's not real.
School for the blind.
All right, so the next one is TCU and the play-in game, Arizona State, Nevada.
No what?
What? What?
Who?
Arizona State and Nevada.
What?
Who?
You missed one. UConn.
Oh, my bad. UConn and it's because I already filled it out. those are just teams I don't know about, so I'm going to take the upset, and I'm going to take Iona.
Iona has Rick Pitino as their coach. Just to put that out there. But I'm going to go ahead and take UConn. I think the Huskies get it done.
The Evansville Huskies.
They were, I think they were originally like a top 10 team this year, and they kind of fell off. But they've been pretty hot as of late, and I think if the pieces come together, they could make a run for sure.
I agree with the UConn statement. I don't really care about Rick Pitino. I feel like he's not good enough because he needs hot cheerleaders in order to succeed.
Shout out Chris.
Yeah, shout out my dad. Shout out Louisville Hoops.
Yeah. Thanks, Rick Pitino.
Mm-hmm. Made everybody else look bad.
All right, so the next game is TCU and Arizona State, Nevada.
No what? Do you say Nevada or Nevada?
Nevada.
Really? In the comments, do we pronounce it Nevada or Nevada?
So how would they say that in the comments?
Um,
No.
thumbs up for
Yeah.
Nevada,
About the
thumbs
top of
down
this
for
message.
Nevada.
No.
I don't know.
Poop
Just
emoji for Nevada.
hey, Mick, comment Muddy Buddies if you're paying attention to this. Still.
Mick, please.
Yeah, that made our day. Chex Mix.
Carry our comment section.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
because nobody listens past like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, no, this is dumb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the TCU Horned Frogs on this one. I think it could be an interesting game though.
Max Duggan's going to do it.
62-7.
I don't know. I don't think TCU's great, but I think that they're gonna win this game.
I'm going with the Frogs as well.
All right. On to Gonzaga and Grand Canyon. Gonzaga is taking this bag. No way this is an upset.
Get this bag.
Drew Timme, he's been there for 15 years. He's got the experience.
He's like Joey Brunk. That can shoot.
19th year senior. He's got 6 master's degrees.
He's got the old white man move.
Yeah. Yeah.
The spinner off the backboard. Whoa! Nothing too flashy. He just gets in the hole.
That made you look. Yeah. I'm going with the Lopes. I'm being dead serious.
Are you
I don't.
serious?
Yeah. I just.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just think Grand Canyon University takes the bag.
I'm gonna go with the zigzags here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're just zigzagging their way through the bracket, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Next, on to an Indiana foe, Northwestern. And
Shout out Miller
Boise
Cop.
State.
Money Mill. Dude, Miller, post a YouTube video. For goodness sakes. Like, I miss those videos so much.
We know you're tuning in, and we know you love our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And we love you.
Yeah, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Northwestern.
Yes.
Just like Northwestern.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Northwestern as well. That one does kind of hurt, but I'd rather pick a Big Ten team, you know. I'd like to see Big Ten succeed.
Give me Boo Booey and Chase Audige in this game. Northwestern Wildcats.
Did you say more?
I just tooted.
All right, on to the last game in the West. UCLA and UNC Asheville.
Go Bruins.
Go Tar Heels. I'm going to take...
Give me the ashes. I'm just kidding. I'm going UCLA.
I'm taking UCLA also.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've come to a conundrum because we all have different picks in the brackets. So I think we just kind of fill them out as time goes. We'll kind of carry on our conversation, and then we'll go one by one talking about our picks after that. So, yeah, we're going to just kind of keep the conversation rolling while we're making picks. While we're making picks. while we're making our picks, so then that way we can talk about them.
While we're making a Penix,
Yeah, Michael Penix, shout out Huskies.
shout out.
Yes, we will forever love you, Michael Penix, even though you sold.
Shout out your ACL.
Yeah. I really didn't think he was that good of a quarterback.
He was good.
Yeah, he's
And our offensive
Yeah.
coordinator
Hey, he's
was
balling
good.
out.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I like didn't like him, and then I realized how good he was, but he just
That's-
had no weapons.
Well, see, that's what happens. Guys are good that play in IU, but they're not good until they leave IU.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right.
It just says, IU, maybe we are the problem.
Yep.
Actually, not maybe, we are. All right, so are we just going to, like, go through all of our picks each? Like, are you going to say?
I'm just gonna fill mine out and then just kind of cover the highlights of it, cause I don't know.
All right.
It's up to you guys. I really don't care. It's bothering me that this support thing is up.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Huh?
Michigan State Marquette.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
Sherry finish.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about cracking a second one.
Not a bad idea.
It is only 9:22.
Yeah, go ahead and give me another one there, boss.
What do you want?
We're out here at the Final Four of the South in Louisville with the Crimson
better
Tide
not.
versus the Virginia
scored.
Cavaliers. Money moves coming here, John Schneider.
Tell the folks out in Radio Land who you are.
Tell everyone. Tell everyone out Radio Land who you are.
Yep, that sounds exactly right.
You've
Shout
had
out Walt Ferbert.
You've had an
Ferbs.
outstanding career here. Any future plans?
It's spot on. It is spot on.
I've been watching you go through your high school days. You've been an outstanding player. What position were you again? What's your name?
I rode JV bench for 4 years.
You're battling the big guys up front. What's your name?
Yep, that's exactly right. Oh,
All right.
you have yours done?
No, not even close. I'm just trying to figure out what to talk about
I'm in the
while
West.
we're sitting here.
Just talk about good times. Let the good times roll. I still can't get over how good the logo looks up on the TV.
Yeah, you guys out there, let us know what you think about us putting the logo behind us. And yeah, and again, I'm sorry for my mic being turned off. I'm really struggling, you know.
Well, we don't know if it was turned off for very long or not.
Yeah, I really hope it wasn't, but
Oh, well. Hey, it's better than last week, which I do sincerely apologize for last week. I pulled the webcam out of the connection, and then it reset our preferences, and then the mic, or all of the mics turned off, and we used the laptop microphone, which sounds like booty. But hey, it brought us back to the old days, to podcast 1 or podcast 2 or whatever.
where you have to hook, you got to hook the podcast up to like an actual speaker. and
Yeah.
turn- like blow out the
Yeah.
speaker just to hear us.
It's
Turn
good
it up to
times.
2,000.
It's good times.
Yeah, we got to let the good times roll.
We're just-
Also, we brought a disc golf basket down here in the land down under. So
yeah.
if you guys would like to see, you know, a little maybe putt off in here sometime, you guys just let us know down in the comments. Just let us know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And again, get us to 50 subscribers so you guys can see us in wife beaters. We're going to have to go to Walmart eventually, buy wife beaters. Oh, yeah. Brayton, you can carry the conversation.
yeah, you start talking. Just ask us something.
Just talk about school today. How was your day at school, buddy? What did you eat for lunch today, buddy?
School's it's never a highlight of my day. It preys on my downfall every day as soon as I walk in those doors. Got Greg Gogol saying good morning. Not to me, but the people that walk past me. So I don't think he likes me. But my bracket, I have Banda taking this bag.
Yeah, cover your bracket right now. Talk about it.
So in the Sweet 16, I have Bama and Virginia. I'm taking Bama. Baylor and Arizona. I'm taking Arizona. I think they're going to pull it out.
Whoa.
I have Memphis and Duke. The Blue Devils, I think they're taking that one. Kansas State, Michigan State, that's a very big question mark, but I put Michigan State. So the Final Four, I have Bama and Duke. On the other side, I have Houston and the Zags. And I have Houston taking the championship. And Bama's taking it.
Do a score prediction as well. Yeah, write a score prediction down. I am almost done with mine. I'll kind of cover some key points here. I have made 4 brackets now, and I've tried to make every Final Four different because it's not fun whenever you pick the same ones. So, I have Bama losing in the Elite Eight to Baylor, which Baylor making it to the Final Four is kind of somewhat of a prayer. But, it might happen.
72-65.
That's your final?
I feel like it's a legacy game for Brandon Miller. he's gonna be on fire. He's not gonna be able to miss.
He's going to be shooting lights out.
Yeah, literally lights out.
Yeah. And then in the East region, I have Purdue losing in the Sweet 16 to Tennessee, and Tennessee actually making it all the way into the championship game. That's a big, deep run there for Tennessee. In the Midwest region, I have Houston losing to Texas in the Elite Eight. They're good, but I feel like they might get tired, and I feel like they're going to get tired of losing. Houston. Brayton's shaking in his boots right now. Texas going to the Final Four. I feel like that's kind of an uncalled for pick, but, I feel like the Longhorns might have a chance to go deep. And then Kansas into the championship game as well, matching up against Tennessee. I do have Kansas taking it all. This is the first bracket I have Kansas winning. And final score, we're going to have a barn burner. It's going to be a lot of scoring, high-scoring game. Not NBA style, but we're talking 74-83 final, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
All right. So, starting in the Sweet 16, I'm having Virginia pulling the upset over Alabama.
Wait. Okay, you have Duke on the left side of the bracket and Texas on the right side of the bracket. I don't want to spoil it, but you have Duke losing, but you have their score 82.
Oh, that was just like Texas 82-7.
I know,
Because
but it was so confusing.
I just put the winner first.
Really?
But Virginia, I'm having pulled upset on Alabama. I'm having Arizona beating Creighton in the Sweet 16. This is in the South region. And then also in the South, I am having, in the Virginia-Arizona matchup, I'm having Virginia take that one home. They're going to make it to the Final Four because Tony Bennett is the guy. And what rounds did we go through together? Did we just go through?
We just talked about the first round.
The first round?
Yeah, the round of 64.
All right, I think the Purdue-Memphis game is the one to watch. I think it could, or whoever comes out of the Memphis-Florida Atlantic game, I think that could be a good game versus the Boilermakers. But I have Purdue pulling that one off, moving on to the Sweet 16 and getting beat by Duke. I have Duke making a run, and below that I have Kentucky over K-State. I have Marquette beating Michigan State. What?
I am praying heavily on Purdue's downfall. I like their coach. I don't like seeing them winning at all. Zach Edey, he just needs to go overseas already. He's not making it to the NBA.
Unless he can develop a shot.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
His shot doesn't look too bad, to be honest, at free throws and stuff.
Garza.
That's his name.
Yeah. All right. Marquette gonna beat Kentucky, make it to the Elite Eight, where they will lose to the Duke Blue Devils. Duke going to the Final Four. Over in the Midwest region, I have the Houston-Indiana matchup. I have the Hoosiers pulling it off, just for my sake. I have Xavier in Texas. I got Texas winning that game, making it. Texas beating Indiana, make it to the Final Four.
I know you did say Houston was losing good. Indiana.
I did.
Sasser's going to beat him by himself.
He's out right now.
He'll be back.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
be back to that bread.
Kansas. Down in the West region, we got Kansas, UConn. Taking Kansas. That's going to be a close game, I think. The Zags versus UCLA Bruins. I got the Zags pulling through to the Elite Eight. I have
Sixes.
I have Kansas beating Gonzaga. Kansas beating Gonzaga
Good six.
to make it to the Final Four. I got Duke beating Virginia, and they will make it to the national title game. And I have Texas beating Kansas. They will make it. Texas winning the national title. They are not supposed to, but they're going to 82-74. The Longhorns, horn down. Horn down.
So, Richard's and I's right side of the bracket is actually really similar. Rather than Gonzaga making a run, you have Gonzaga making a run. I have UCLA making a run. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's pretty similar on the right side of the bracket, but the left side's completely different. What's your Final Four again, Buns?
Zags, Houston, Duke, and Bama.
I don't have a single I don't have a single similar team, or I don't have a single team that he said in my Final Four. That's pretty impressive.
That is, actually.
Not very many times does that happen.
I just don't see Houston making it there. I don't know, like
I feel like they always make a run.
well, they do, but I watch them, and the thing that keeps them in games is their defense. Their defense is elite, but I also like you watch their games. Like a lot of them will finish like 50-60 something, and I just feel like in the tourney they're gonna go up against somebody that can score. Maybe like Texas, and Texas will play defense on them too. So. Or if Indiana, I have Indiana beating them, so that's just that's just me being me.
You can
so.
have my bag if they beat them.
All right.
They're not beating them.
Brayton doesn't have a bag.
You just said that their defense is elite. And Indiana.
Maybe Brayton's backpack, school bag.
Yeah.
Whenever Indiana's in slumps.
Hey, when are you going to start working at Dollar General?
Wow, Cory.
You give me some Muddy Buddies.
God, I lost what I was going to say. You're saying their
Brain
defense
fart.
is so elite.
Dude,
Like,
whose phone?
it's definitely Quinn's.
My bad.
I'm just
Yard goat schedule incoming. Oh yeah.
Yard goat.
You know whose birthday is Saturday?
What day? 18th? I don't know the 18th. Hey, it's Richard's birthday on the 17th.
18th.
It's Richard's birthday on the 18th.
St. Patrick's Day is on the 17th.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's Ireland's birthday on the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's my bad. I knew it was one of the days. I knew it was coming up. Which, by the way, wish Richard a happy birthday in the comments.
I appreciate it.
Say happy birthday, Queen.
And tell Buns that he's beautiful. If you're still watching, say hashtag Buns is beautiful.
Hey, what's your Final Four?
Baylor, Tennessee, Texas, and Kansas.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. She's stacked. Yeah.
So I got one question outside of this. So who do we think is gonna win the women's national title?
South Carolina. I mean, not just because they're the ones. They just they look like they're most aggressive out
They
there.
look like men.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a bunch of Brittany Grinders.
Is she in the States now?
Unfortunately.
She's playing.
Oh, for real?
Unfortunately.
She's a baller.
Basically traded some V-Bucks for the deadliest guy in the world.
That's fine, yeah.
Anyway, I'm going with the Lady Hoosiers. I've watched them a few different times.
I don't know. After the Ohio State game, they gave up a 20-point lead. Kind of.
Well, yeah, that also shows how
Drop me.
good they are, though, because they were up 24 on a team that was ranked like top 10. I know it sucks, but at the end of the day, honestly, it gave them more time for rest.
Yeah.
Which,
They're in it for the long run.
I mean, they're still a 1 seed, so that's not.
Did you guys make a women's bracket?
Yeah, 1.
I did.
I did not know.
I
don't
just
know-
did for the heck
I don't
of
know
it.
enough about it.
I don't either. I just picked.
I don't know enough about brackets in order to make brackets,
know
but
what?
I do.
I feel like women's, on the other hand, is like a lot different than men's because I feel like there's not as many upsets.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah.
The teams that are good or that are ranked higher usually
They're
they
just
win.
good, yeah. And the adrenaline factor, like, I'm not like dissing on women's sports, but you have millions of eyes watching you during a March Madness tournament, and I feel like just the adrenaline factor plays into it so much more. And I feel like the teams like the St. Mary's or the Loyola or anybody that's made a deep run like that, I feel like they just kind of.
Makes me sad Loyola's not in it this year.
I know. Where's Sister Mary
Sister
Jean?
Jean,
They had a
come on.
bad record too. Bad record. She has to be getting up there.
She's probably like 147. She's like a walking timestamp. What are our thoughts on North Carolina missing the NIT?
Or, yeah, they just
Not
decided
accepting.
yeah.
They're not in the NIT either.
No,
They didn't
they
accept it.
they were
No, they
invited
got
and they didn't
they're
accept
They're
it.
probably
They just-
embarrassed.
They're
They just
butthurt.
declined it.
They're butthurt.
Which honestly,
I don't know how they fell off so big. I guess Brady Manick really.
to be fair though, as a fan, if my team makes it to NIT, I'm not watching.
No.
Like I do not care.
It's like the
whatsoever.
consolation bracket.
Yeah.
And there's another
First loser.
There's another basketball tournament that's played too, like this week. I think it's called like the CBI, the college basketball invitation.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. What does NIT even stand for? I know the joke is not in tournament, but like, like I literally don't know, and that's funny because IU's been in it.
I
7 years in a row.
forgot what it means.
Dang, dude, look at my mic cable.
I'm guessing something invitational tournament.
National
National
Invitational.
invite.
National Invitational Tournament.
Yeah,
That is a great guess.
I think it actually is that, to be honest.
Could be. David Montgomery agrees to 3-year, $18 million deal with the Lions. That's pretty cool.
Steelers got a stud defensive back.
Ravens still haven't signed Lamar.
Yeah, that's
Haven't
kind
signed
of,
an MVP.
It's kind of risky. He's going to be my fantasy quarterback this year.
Yeah.
If I steal him.
Go ahead. 1 week he'll give you 30. The next week he'll give you 3.
Mm-hmm. There's no in between.
Hey, well, nobody on my team ever got 30, so that'd be a plus.
It's an out. Do you guys not like draft every year?
What do you mean?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you do.
I'll steal him from Buns this year.
Yeah. I remember I picked Lamar as the first overall pick his MVP year. Everybody was like, dude, that is such a dumb decision.
Jonathan Taylor was the first one to go on ours.
MVP.
Should I pick Kenny Pickett this year? Kenny Pickett, dog.
Mr. Pittsburgh.
Dog.
No.
Patrick Peterson is the guy we signed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys got a legend.
Yeah, we're freaking We
Pat
got
Pete.
Minka
You guys
and
need to pick up Thielen.
we got a washed up wide receiver.
No. You know
He's
who
not really
needs a wide
washed up.
receiver?
We got some good wide receivers. We don't really
He's-
need that.
He's not washed up. He just doesn't get targets anymore because Justin Jefferson.
Well, we got some good wide receivers, so.
That guy will make you rethink life and fantasy.
Thielen?
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty.
He's not bad.
I was beating Luke. And there was like 3 minutes left in the third quarter. He had 3 points, ended with like 35.
Mm-hmm.
That was the game against the Colts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were down like.
That was I was so bad.
Shout out Grandpa Jim. Huge Colts fan.
You think he's still watching?
Oh yeah, he watches all these.
Who do you think
They
they're
both
going
do.
to draft with the quarterback?
Well, did you see they made another Colts? It's a really Colts move. Like they always make dumb decisions. I feel
Oh, they
like.
gave away their best cornerback.
No, they just signed. They signed a kicker. Biggest paycheck ever given to a kicker.
Not even Justin Tucker.
You know, whenever they.
Rodriguez Blankenship.
Dude, he was a stud
It's
at Georgia.
Rodrigo.
He was a. I know.
Rodriguez.
He was
Rodriguez.
kicking bombs at Georgia, and then he just got like he got like the professional boot syndrome.
You know how we talk about like the Indiana football effect? I think it might just be the Indianapolis Colts effect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe it's just one of those teams you got to move on from to really like, as a player, you can't
Jonathan, he's gonna save him. Jonathan Taylor, put him on the back.
Shout out Quentin Nelson.
Yeah. You only
Thought
need two
yours-
players to play football, apparently.
They thought he was like the Lord and Savior, and turns out they gave him like the highest paying. I don't know. I think he was like the highest paid lineman ever
Yeah.
or something.
He's good.
Turns out he wasn't that good last year, so
He'll bounce back.
pretty awesome.
He'll be pretty good.
Colts won't.
No. Ravens are going to win the AFC Championship.
And the Steelers.
No. Dude, they won't even make it.
Steelers are.
Steelers are going 6-11 this year.
Buffalo's into the chat.
How many
Kansas City's in the
straight
chat.
winning seasons?
The Steelers?
It's like 24,
Oh. Yeah, I think you guys are.
which is pretty crazy.
That is impressive. Steelers are definitely one of
You
the
know-
most decorated franchises of all time. How many
Yeah.
How many Super Bowls?
Six.
Six.
We're tied for the most
Mhm.
with the
Dude, them are the
Patriots.
Them are the
Yeah.
Texans. I mean,
And Brady has 5 of the 6. That's insane.
No, he has all of them.
No, because he won one with the Bucks. Oh wait, yeah. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, he has all. Shout out Tom Brady.
The GOAT. Hey, we know you're out there, Tom.
Yeah, you're watching.
Sorry about Giselle. But you're better off.
Either that or he's doing that "Let's go" commercial. You know, the Hurts.
Oh yeah.
He's
He's
plugging
gonna be
himself
like a
in.
news anchor. I mean, like one of the people like.
He's
that
going to be a
broadcast
commentator,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
He already signed a deal with Fox.
I mean,
think.
if that gets Tony Romo off it, then I'm
See,
happy.
I don't know why people dislike
Tony
him that
Romo's
much.
good. I like him.
He's just annoying when it comes to games. Like he
like
predicts it. And, like I just want to watch the game.
Yeah, but dude, he
I
can
like him,
predict a
dude.
lot.
I mean,
like
yeah,
he's good.
I mean,
will-
he's like one of the best quarterbacks for the Cowboys. I mean, I
Yeah.
think he can predict a lot. But, like it's just annoying.
I think
This
it's
is gonna happen.
I think it's pretty cool when you actually get somebody on there that knows like
their
they've
stuff,
been
yeah.
through it, and he knows all the reads. He knows all the different coverages defensively and how to read it as a quarterback, and he like replays them on there. That's pretty cool
Mm-hmm.
because fans have no clue like about any of that stuff, and even me, like I played football for so long, I played defensive line. I don't freaking know anything about routes.
Post.
I know how to run.
That's all you
I
need.
know how to run a defensive move.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Is that all we got?
is that all we got, boys? Wrap her up.
Buns, closing remarks?
No.
Never. Quinn?
You know, let's just have a good day, Let's just have a good day. The sky is the limit. You're not going past it, so don't get your hopes up.
Dropping the motivational
that
quotes.
dream job you always wanted, you're not getting it. That dream body you always been chasing, you're never gonna get it.
The Quinn body.
No, I'm never gonna get what I want. What else? You think you're smart, you're really not. Just look at Elon Musk.
For real.
All right, that's all I got.
Yeah. That was so good.
That was so motivating.
We will be updating these brackets as the weeks go on.
I'll
Right.
be keeping score.
Yeah, Richard's gonna keep score, and we're gonna keep a tally. What's the winner? Like, what's the loser? What's the loser gonna have to do?
Buy monsters.
Okay, yeah, buy the next round of monsters. That's a
How
good
many
idea.
games left?
Probably not very many. We destroyed them tonight.
Yeah.
I only had one though. So.
Yeah.
I did have 2.
Yeah. All right. Well, hugs, not drugs. Stay in school. Tell your parents you love them, and we'll see you next week.
Once again, comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah.
We will give you a shout out.
Every week, dude. We give shout outs all